In eastern Kazakhstan, the authorities are hampering with the operation of the Semey branch of the National Social Democratic Party Azad. On Wednesday, the police have dispersed the residents of the problematic neighborhood Bobrovka who attempted to take part in the work of the field public reception set up by the activists of the party.
The first attempt to set up a field public reception of the Semey branch of the political party Azad ended with poor results. Residents of the Bobrovka district who came looking for help were dispersed by the police that used all means at their disposal. There were more policemen than residents. They asked people to disperse, saying that the public reception will not solve any problems. Then they confiscated all the materials. In accordance with rules, the chair of Azad's local branch, Mayra Abenova, applied for the authorization to hold a public reception 10 days in advance. She, however, never received a reply from the administration and instead was taken to the district police station where the officers confiscated her camera without any protocol. This is a striking example of how our state officials and law enforcement are guided by the criminal rules and not the law. It seems that they were tipped off that we could be preparing a rebellion. The subsequent brawl was filmed using mobile phones in order to at least somehow explain the illegal actions of the police. Evidently, the city administration knows about the incident in Bobrovka. According to Azad members, the chair of the local state legal department was at the scene. He, however, failed to explain why the legal meeting between the residents of the village and members of the legitimate political party was suddenly prohibited. The state officials refused to give comments, citing busy schedules. I can't talk right now, I'm at the meeting. Azad members are outraged by the situation. They have already written a complaint to the city prosecution office over the illegal actions of the police and city authorities.
Members of the ruling party Nuratan never showed up for the scheduled meeting with residents of the infamous micro-district Shonerak in Almaty. On Wednesday, the public association Aryn once again raised the issue of the land ownership rights of Shonerak residents. The next story has more.
More than 40 residents of the micro-districts Shonerak 5, Krasny Trudovik and Olzhan demand the Almaty authorities to legitimize their landlots. Most of the plots already feature foundations, but the construction is not allowed due to the lack of documents. The Wednesday's meeting was scheduled with the participation of the ruling party representatives who later bailed out, leaving only the head of the Alatau district, Bagdat Manzorov, to deal with the situation. Desperate people immediately launched an offensive, blaming the administrator for the unofficial ban of the construction. Mr. Manzorov, you should remember that Dolzhenkov gave a permission to revise appropriate decisions. You know well that these people received all required permissions, so why are you distorting the information? I don't make decisions here. According to experts of the Political Decisions Institute, the problematic Shonerak neighborhood and other centers of public resistance is just a revision of big cities. Analysts conducted a special research which shows that the number of protests is dropping. This is mostly limited to major cities like Astana and Almaty, which featured mass construction boom and later encountered serious problems with shareholders that the government is trying to resolve now. Yusen Uktishbayev, the head of the association Leave Housing to People, disagrees with the expert's opinion. He says that the authorities will have to change their strategy or the social situation will deteriorate. Currently, the state authorities have no desire to resolve this issue. They just want to threaten the shareholders and shut them up. In the meantime, the head of the Alatau district spoke strongly against the construction of houses on the already laid foundations. Bagdat Manzorov refused to sign the document drafted by the activists of the Aryn that will recognize people's ownership rights. The district had advised locals to appeal to the land committee with all their questions. In response, Shonerak residents decided to organize another protest action.
That is all we have time for now. Join us tomorrow for more. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.